Church bells are ringing in the background as I'm talking about the ambiance? Come on. They must have sent him a text.
Stay off the cuff, that's OFF. Show them bars to the worldwide net. All the drinks made yet, pass one to me. Blessed he, the old-fashioned king, the old-fashioned king.
Virginia is for Grubbers. We are back again with another old-fashioned Friday, and this week we're coming to back in Harrisonburg, Virginia, and today we're at Magnolia's Taco and Tequila Bar. I looked up this place. They had 3 different kind of old-fashions. They have your typical bourbon, they had a mezcal, they also had a tequila-based old-fashioned with Don Julio. I'm not a huge fan of mezcal, especially when it's the main spirit in a cocktail. Didn't choose that one. I didn't want to go with a bourbon one because this is mainly a tequila and taco bar, so I wanted to get a tequila-based old-fashioned, which I'm actually a huge fan of, and I've been drinking more and more lately. But nonetheless, we are Virginia is for Grubbers. If you just tuned into our channel, we do a series every single Friday called Old Fashioned Friday. We review old fashions off of 4 things: 0 to 3 on appearance, first sip, overall taste; 0 through 1 on overall ambiance, max score 10. Jump into this appearance. Beautiful, massive glass. I really like that. I like that they have the colors flowing here. It's very like tequila-esque, if you will. Big single cube, not clarified ice. They also have a muddled orange and cherry in there. To be honest, I haven't seen a muddled orange in an OF and it's been a while. Typically, I'm not a huge fan of that, but who knows? Could be blown away. We don't know. They're using Don Julio Reposado, which I think is the best tequila that you can use for an old-fashioned. Repo or a Añejo. Agave nectar and a bitters. And obviously a muddled orange and a little cherry here. Off of appearance, again, I love the ice cube, love the glass. Max score you can get without clarified ice is 2.5. I'm gonna go 2.3. We're gonna jump into this first sip. Don Julio, old-fashioned, Magnolias, tacos, and tequila bar. Here we go. Okay, listen, I said in the very beginning, I'm typically not a huge fan of a muddled orange in an OF. I know that's like the old school classic recipe, but less and less people are doing that nowadays. A little bit heavy on the orange flavor, obviously a little bit heavy on the pulp itself because it's muddled. It's still fairly clean, fairly smooth. I mean, I've done over 200 plus episodes of old fashions where the majority of them are bourbon. So I've drinking so much bourbon in the last 4 years of doing these. It's nice to get a little bit of a refresher, which I think tequila does. So first sip, it's not blowing my socks off, but it's still fairly clean. I'm gonna go 2 flat. We're gonna jump into this overall. We're gonna talk about the ambiance here of Magnolias. First walk in, it looks like it's a fairly small bar. There's like 6 or 7 seats right when you walk in. They have a beautiful upstairs as soon as you walk up the steps where it has like 10 to 12 tables. And they also have this beautiful church bells are ringing in the background as I'm talking about the ambiance. Come on. They must have sent him a text. Rooftop patio, which I'm a massive, massive, massive fan of. Get a little sunlight, get a little fresh air. So as far as ambiance is concerned, we'll go full 1. I was a little bit concerned when I walked in because it looked like there was 6 seats and that's it. But full 1, we're gonna jump into this overall Don Julio old fashioned. The orange is throwing me off a little bit. I think no orange, they got a winner here. Little cherry. I mean, it's fairly consistent. As you saw when I first pulled it out, there actually wasn't that much liquid, physical liquid in the cocktail itself. So it's gonna be quick. The ice cube, it's 80 degrees, late October in Harrisonburg today. Ice cube's gonna melt fast, but stayed fairly consistent. I think I'm gonna go 1.8 on overall. And there you have it, Magnolias, Tacos and Tequila Bar. Rooftop, Harrisonburg, Virginia. Virginia is for Grubbers. 7.1, cheers.